Too big of an impact for them.
You have two players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Green in at the 5. And for Houston, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Alperen Sengun out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Van Vliet outside. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Sengun, the screen. Van Vliet misses. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Brooks a screen on Curry. Pass to Brooks. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Curry. Thompson pulls it in. Up top, Brooks. Moody defends. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Sengun. Releases. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
And here's Brooks. It's Thompson, high post. Over Curry. And there's Thompson on the assist by Brooks.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Curry, beyond the arc. Thompson pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Butler, and there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Up and over Brooks. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Butler's got 5 now.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Rockets trail by 3. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Green. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. On the take. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Back to Green. Puts it up from 12. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Here's Green. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Green with a screen on Green. Clock at 6. High post Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Thompson with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Van Vliet. Great D that time from Podziemski. The Warriors lead by 3. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Butler against Brooks. Back to Butler. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Brooks. Van Vliet left side. Thompson, a screen on Curry. 5 to shoot. Tries again. Connects. The jumper drops.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Hields checked in for Podziemski. So it's the Warriors now. Outside Curry. Outside Hield. Back to Butler. And it falls all over the rim and in. Butler's got 7.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
Outside, Green. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet with it. No points so far. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Thompson. The ball's knocked loose. In transition, here come the Warriors. Butler's shot is good.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Steven Adams checked in for the Rockets. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Butler. Green, the pass to Adams. Van Vliet outside. Connects from downtown.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Now here's Curry. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Pass to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Warriors lead by 4.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Brooks with it. Now here's Green, guarded by Payton. And it's Green missing. Payton finds Curry. Back to Payton. And here's Curry. Adams covering. Pass to Looney. Inside. Green against Curry. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside for Green. And here's Adams. From the arc. Looney grabs a miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Payton. Pass to Curry. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's the teardrop. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Pass to Hield. From deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. Adams with a screen on Hield. Here's Green. Back to Adams. Outside Eason. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Pass to Butler. Over Smith. Butler can't get it to go. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. They trail by 3. Eason, pass to Green. Six to shoot. Good D by Payton.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Hield. Butler against Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw no good.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
He hits the second from the line. Now Green. Pass to Van Vliet. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Van Vliet's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, just a tremendous finish. Nice job by Van Vliet in the painted area. Not an easy play.
Outside Pajemski. Butler, a screen on Van Vliet. Pajemski. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets trail. Van Vliet scanning the floor. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Adams, shot's good.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Van Vliet against Butler. Pass to Looney. Now here's Hield. Tight defense on him. Takes the three. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's Easton. Van Vliet right side. Smith with a screen on Hield. And here's Green from the arc. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Outside Hield. Looney, a screen on Green. Hield for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hield's got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Easton with the ball, guarded by Payton. Adams with a screen on Butler. And it's Green missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Well, there are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Down the first one.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And so he hits both. Now here's Thompson. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up-and-down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
And the Warriors with possession here. And so in the game for the Warriors, Brandon Pajemski out there with Moody. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Butler. And it's Post in at the 5. Now here's Butler. The 3 ball. And it's Green missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Eason finds Brooks. Back to Eason. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 4. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's post. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Şengün, the screen, down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And I love when Şengün is aggressive inside, making the D foul him right there.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Butler. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Butler's got 14 points for the game. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Smith outside. Now Şengün. Green covering. Brooks with it. Gets a very good look and converts. Brooks has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's post. Butler up top. Green for 3. Green able to hit from 3.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet on the wing. Moody defends. To the inside. Here's Şengün. An open look for Smith. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Butler taking his time here. Ooh, stolen by Smith. On the break. Here's Easton. Take it away. Moody with it. Van Vliet covering. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Houston. To the paint. Here's Easton. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's just a 2-point Warrior lead.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brooks against Butler. Now here's Moody. Guarded closely. Comes up empty down low. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the 2nd quarter. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Here's Smith. And it's all tied up. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Butler. Podziemski with it. They set a pick. Here's Post, covered by Smith. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, the screen is the key to that whole sequence right there. No way he's letting anybody power their way through him on that pick.
Zero wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Rockets trail by 3. Brooks outside. Şengün, the screen. 13 feet out. And it's Brooks missing. Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside for Butler. Outside Podziemski. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Payton's checked in for Green. Hield comes in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Curry passes to Payton. Back to Curry. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Şengün. Shot clock at 6. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Post.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Smith. Outside Eason. Puts up a 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Here's Post. And a deep 3 from Curry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Brooks. Inside. Here's Van Vliet. Smith outside. Eason finds Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Payton. Brooks from outside. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Driving in. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now here's Butler. 14 points for him. Here's Post. And that one is hammered home.
He has such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Timeout.
And 𝙒𝙀𝙀 Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Sengun. Green comes in for Brooks. And it's Amin Thompson in for Van Vliet. And it's Eason penetrating, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Outside Payton. Back to Curry. Green with the defensive effort. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Adams. Now here's Eason. Moody defends. Eason, pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The flush. Jalen Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Now here's Looney. Down low. Here's Moody. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Green. Shoots over Curry. Again. Houston. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Payton. Thompson against Curry. Back to Smith. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Outside Curry. Butler against Smith. Pass to Podziemski. Shoots over Easton. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Podziemski's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Green for 3. And Houston another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for the Rockets, Alperen Sengun comes in for Adams, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Eason. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Moody. Stolen by Thompson. By himself. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Outside Butler. The three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Green. And here's Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Off target with the three.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Brooks, he's checked in for Smith. And he can't hit the second. Houston leading by 8. Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 9. Back to Podziemski. Butler on the wing. Outside Podziemski. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Finding some room inside, Green.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Outside, Green. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now. Green, the pass to Şengün. And here is Thompson, defended by Podziemski. Inside. Here's Green. Nice take inside by Green.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Curry looking it over. Over Green. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Houston Rockets.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learned a lot about yourselves and your...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Warriors trail by 11. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Amen Thompson out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now here's Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. Butler hits them both. Houston leading by 9. Thompson with a screen. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The Warriors pull it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Curry, no good. Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Moody's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green with the ball. Defended by Sengun. Outside Curry. Now Podziemski. Green with a screen on Green. Puts it up. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And the Rockets shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Back to Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
Shoot 2.
falls for Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Tell me the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. And that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Podziemski with it. Guarded by Van Vliet. Outside Podziemski. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. That one's no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the middle. It's stolen. Now here's Moody, guarded by Van Vliet. Outside Moody. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Green finds Butler. Outside Podziemski. Jacks up a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And Brooks drops them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Curry finds Green. Outside Podziemski. And that comes off the assist by Green. Podziemski's got 6.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Brooks outside. Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. throw good. Green. Good on both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Warriors trail by 10. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Podziemski sends it home from three-point land. Podziemski's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside, Green. Brooks finds Green. Launches it. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Back to Curry. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 11 points in the game.
Now, not just from deep, Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Thompson, a screen on Butler. On the wing, Green. 24 points for him. Good work there as it goes.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
There's the drive. Green bustling his way in. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Podziemski. He's got 12. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's,
and they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And here is Thompson. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's Podziemski, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Such a wide open look. Thompson's got 7.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Hields checked in for the Warriors. And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Green. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Adams checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Thompson. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Timeout. Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Warriors on D. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Brooks. Fires for 3. Houston with another miss. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Good work defensively by Brooks. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. VanVleet. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 10. Now Curry, guarded by VanVleet. VanVleet against Curry. Curry drives, uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 13 now.
It just doesn't seem to matter. Steph maintaining his focus. It just takes a ton to throw him off balance.
VanVleet, the pass to Adams. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Ooh, Green with a vicious dunk.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Payton passes to Curry. Here's Hield. Here's Looney. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Green against Payton. Back to Smith. Shoots over Curry. Smith no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Eason against Hield. Payton with a screen on Eason. Clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And they're running. On up the court. It's Eason with the jam.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Curry against Green. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Over Green. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside, Green. No good on the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Moody. No made baskets yet. Outside Eason. Pass to Adams. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Smith's got 10.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Here's Looney. Adams covering. Now here's Moody. Outside Curry. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
From 12 feet, and it's Houston scoring again.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Curry. 18 points for him.
Well, the size of Steven Adams, one thing, but persistence is another.
Payton with a screen on VanVleet. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Adams. Double team on Adams. Now Smith. And here is Green. Over Hield. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Smith. Green's got 34.
And this is Green's role, an active scorer who doesn't lack confidence firing from the mid-range.
Curry from deep three-point land. Curry with another miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Moody. He's scoreless. Back to Curry. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Hield against Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kevon Looney picks one up.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
That free throw no good. And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Podziemski. That shot is off. Van Vliet with some nice D.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Offensive board. It's Podziemski on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Back to Hield. Lets a 3 fly. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Van Vliet. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
Steve Kerr asking his team to simply run the offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense, play inside out when you can.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Green. Moody is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Post in at the center, locking down the middle. The first one falls.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Smith hits them both.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Here's Butler outside Podziemski. Podziemski picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. The three from Thompson. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
The first free throw is good.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. He knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
And both free throws good for Green. The Rockets lead by 11. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Here's Brooks. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Warriors trail by 11.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Rockets lead by 10. Here's Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Pass to Moody. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And that one misses. The Rockets lead by 11. Pass to Van Vliet. It's deflected. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Warriors trail by 11. Stolen by Thompson. Puts it up from 17. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Van Vliet. Shot is up. Rebound by Van Vliet.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Over Butler. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Van Vliet. Thompson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Free throw good. Green. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Moody. And both free throws good for Green. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. To the wing on the left. For three, Smith. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, a prolific scorer from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The 3 from Thompson. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Rockets lead by 19.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Back to Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Curry's got 26 points. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Gary Payton II.
Şengün has such a great feel for the game. He's savvy and he knows how to get a call.
He's off on the first. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Green, and Moody is subbed in for Payton. Good on the second one. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Podziemski. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Adams checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Thompson. The Rockets lead by 15. Pass to Adams. Brooks with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
And he makes a first. And Brooks drops them both. Warriors trail by 17. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Looney, a screen on Smith. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Van Vliet with it. Now Podziemski defending. And he comes up with a bucket.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
Outside Butler. Curry against Smith. Left side Moody. Pass to Looney. Oh, deflected. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
And the defense is all over Van Vliet inside, but he sticks with it and wins a trip to the line for his efforts.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. Green's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Outside Curry. Butler, a screen on Green. Here's Curry. Another shot. Outside Moody. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Moody's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Smith outside. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 28.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Outside, Green. From 12 feet. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one misses.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
Brooks, he's checked in for Smith. And Golden State also making a switch. Payton's checked in. And no luck that time either. Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Three-pointer, no good. The Rockets have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Houston making some changes. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Adams, and it's Thompson in for Eason. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Here's Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Outside Podziemski. This one for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Now here's Van Vliet to the paint. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Curry. And here's Butler outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Van Vliet with it. Thompson outside. On the wing, Brooks. Four on the clock. Back to Thompson. The three. On target from range. Thompson's got 18 points in just the second half.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
On the wing, Green. To the inside. Here's Curry. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Brooks. Green against Payton. Here's Brooks. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Here's Podziemski, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Podziemski's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Şengün passes to Green. Back to Şengün. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, Payton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
GP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. No good on the second free throw. Houston leading by 17. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get one of two.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Sengun there. And his height helps a little too.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry, a screen on Van Vliet. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Man, he was really impressive in that win, setting the tone right from the start, taking this one by storm. Outside Payton. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Shooting two.
And he drops the first. Butler hits them both. The Rockets lead by 17. Thompson finds Sengun. Van Vliet outside. Hauled in by Curry. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Payton's shot is good.
And Payton knows when he should look to score, especially when he's near the rim.
Well, Houston's shooting it at 52%. Pass to Thompson. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Podziemski. Outside Green. Outside Payton. Thompson with the block. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Green with the ball. Payton covering. And that one's good. Green.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Podziemski. Curry from deep three-point land. Brooks with the rebound.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Rockets.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Green.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And that one's good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Shooting two.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Green.